Hello student, today we will discuss the basic concept of mesh analysis. So in the last lecture, we already assessed the basic concept of nodal analysis and how to measure the current through the nodal analysis. So today, the next concept to assess the current and voltage through the mesh analysis. And mesh analysis is depend on the concept of KVL, and according to the KVL, the algebraic sum of voltage in any closed path is 0. So the concept of mesh analysis or loop analysis is depend on the concept of KVL. So now we will consider a numerical or assess the process of mesh analysis through an example. V1, V2, R1, R2, and R3. So in this case also V1 and V2 is active element which is used to deliver the power, and R1, R2, and R3 is a passive element which is used to receive the power. So according to the mesh analysis, first we identify number of loop or number of closed path. So in a given circuit, if we want to identify number of possibility of closed paths, so in this numerical we have a two closed path in the terms of I1 and I2. So with respect to the resistor, always current flow through the higher potential to lower potential. So if the direction is clockwise, so in that case, the first sign is positive and this one is a negative. If we are consider direction is such type, then this one is a positive terminal and this one is a negative terminal. So in the case of resistor, according to the concept of KVL, current is flow through the higher potential to lower potential. So in this case, the unknown quantity is I1. And we identify V is equal to the IR. So first we put or write mesh equation in loop 1. So in this case, the loop is A, B, C, D, and A. So direction of current is clockwise. That's why positive terminal and negative terminal, then positive terminal, then negative terminal. So in this case, if we consider first sign convention of active element, so also we use first sign convention of passive element or vice versa. So if we are considered as a mesh equation minus of V1, first sign is negative sign in a battery. So minus of V1. Now across the resistor, V is equal to the IR. So plus of I1 into R1. First sign minus V1, then plus I1 into R1. Now in the case of R3 into I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. So now why we consider as I1 and I2? Because in the R3 branch is intermediate branch, and from this branch current is flow I1 as well as I2. So why we consider I1 minus I2? Because in a first loop the reference condition is I1, or according to the reference condition, I1 current is flow through the or enter through the positive terminal across the R3. But When we consider I1 as a reference loop, so I2 current is entered through the negative terminal. That's why we are consider R3 into I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. Now come to the loop 2, then positive, negative, positive, and negative. So now the current is R3, I2 minus I1 plus I2 into R2 plus V2 is equal to 0, because when current is rotate, so the first terminal of battery is V2. Current is rotate in this manner. So the first terminal is positive. So R3, now I2 minus I1, because I2 is a reference terminal. So R3, I2 minus I1 plus I2 into R2 plus V2 is equal to 0. Then from the simplification of equation 1 and 2, we identify the unknown value of I1 and I2. So now we consider through the numerical value. So another numerical, ten volt, 20 volt, 1 ohm, 1 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, and 2 ohm. So according to the mesh analysis, number of closed path is I1, I2, and I3. So the loop equation in loop 1, minus 10 plus 1 into I1, this one, 1 into I1, then across this one, 1 into I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. So first one, minus 10 plus 1 into I1 plus 1 into I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. Now, the second equation, 1 into I2 minus I1 with respect to the loop 2, 1 into I2 minus I1 plus 1 into I2 across this resistor, 1 into I2, then plus 2 into I2 minus I3, because I2 minus I3 with respect to this 2 ohm is equal to 0. Now in a third loop, 2 into I3 minus I2 plus 2 into I3 plus 20 is equal to 0. So that 2 into I3 minus I2 plus 2I3 plus 20 is equal to 0. Now simplify the equation. So the 1I1 plus 1I1, 2I1 minus I2. I3 is missing in this equation. So we are consider 0 into I3 is equal to 10. Now in a loop 2, minus of I1 plus 1I2, 1I2, 2I2 or 2I2, 4I2 and minus 2I3 is equal to 0. In a third equation, I1 terms is missing, so 0 into I1 plus minus of 2I2. So minus of 2I2, then 2I3 plus 2I3, 4I3 is equal to minus 20. So just wait for a minute. Now the equation 1, equation 2 and equations 3. Now we identify the value of I1 and I2 and I3. So wait for a minute. So now the value of I1 is equal 4 ampere, I2 is equal minus of 2 ampere, and I3 is equal minus of 6 ampere. So this is the method how to assess current through the loop analysis.